What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring. It's part 44 of our Let's Play. And on the last episode, we went through Caria Manor, and frankly, we kind of wrecked house there. It was kind of crazy. Felt pretty strong. We used our new Hawk, Dean was his name, and everything went pretty peachy keen. And now we're just here at the Three Sisters. And it looks like we gotta explore a lot of different areas here. So, I know, for now, at the very least, I think these two are locked to us. But we can go to this one. Right? I think so. Let us go off, then. And there's a dragon as well. Of course there is. Windstone Dragon Medulla. Well, you're gonna be easy, aren't you? Nothing like starting an episode a minute in with a boss, you know? Well, that's unusual. Don't like that. Oh. Goodbye. Well, I guess he's had enough of us. Right. We got some ruins right here. Let's check it out. Hi. Are you okay, friend? Sir. Sir, it's okay. I'm here. He must be having a bad day. I mean, it was kind of obvious this was going to be a thing, no? So what do we have? Oh. The hell? Oh, we fought one of them before. They were at the crazy village. The village of Albinarex, I believe it was called. No? Celivis's puppet, do not touch. Celivis has been doing some experimentation then. Celia? Interesting. There's nothing here besides, I guess, Celia. Also, that means there's 3 Celias. That means... And that's kind of crazy. Except that one's like a corpse or something. Oh, Quains. Yo, bro. What's up with down there? Are you okay? Yeah, my head would hurt too if there was dragons running about. Mucking about, as it were. Ranni the Witch. I believe, if I remember correctly, this is her home. No? Yes? Ranni's Rise. I believe it is. Do I want to serve the servitude towards her? What were we supposed to do for Rogier? He told us to find Ranni the Witch, yes. So, do we? Well, here's the thing. You know what we can do? We can check on Rogier and double check what he wants us to do to Ranni. To join her, to do whatever, really. If he's still alive, that is. Round table is becoming less and less prominent as the game is going on. Like, for NPCs. People are dying, people are attacking us. This is kind of crazy. He's still alive.
So,
about Ranni.
Ranni truly is the one who plotted that fateful night, then she should bear the curse mark of destined death somewhere upon her flesh. Would you be willing to procure it for me? She royal Karian residence to the... If
I missed
then she should bear
one of those
Would
spots.
you be willing to procure it for me? She may have returned to the manor that is her home. The royal Karian...
Okay, so we just gotta retrieve something from Ranni's body. Interesting. Now, does that involve attacking her or what? I really shouldn't attack her because there is bosses that we can do because, well, not because, if we do her quest. Unless it involves us betraying her at the last possible second. Which I'm down for, really. And make things different. We shall find out. And we still can't attack. We could theoretically kill her now.
Again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Ranni when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
You must be Ranni the witch behind the Knight of the Black Knives.
I see.
Yes.
Quite the sleuth, aren't we? Indeed, I am the witch Ranni. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death.
Yes.
And used it to forge the god-slaying black knives through fearsome rite. I did it
They're
all.
bastards, I hate them.
But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away. And it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved.
So where did your body go?
And why should I reveal that to thee? I
This is
performed
rad,
the
I don't know.
act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed, but all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone. The curse mark now.
And then what are we supposed to do now about that then? I know where it is technically, but I don't know how we are to procure it. Or get there. Huh, let's see what Rogier says.
Always good to see. So,
Well, I found it, but
when Ranni shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know,
yeah.
not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Ranni's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it. Can you become Ranni's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one, in fact.
Okay, so if I'm to understand correctly, we enter her service, and then when we see her body, we kill her real body.
Can you become Ranni's while in her and determine that I realize that?
Okay. Let's see if she'll even accept us. I kind of doubt it, frankly. I know we can meet Blythe elsewhere as well. Blythe is in... I think he's in Nokron, but it doesn't make sense for him to be in Nokron now. Because we already killed Radon. Let's find out. Well. Gosh damn it. Oopsie doopsie. Howdy poopsie. We fell down, down, down. Do you think I made it so we couldn't join her service? I don't know. She didn't seem too impressed with us. Frankly. Nor should she be. We have other agendas.
The curse mark thou seekest now. Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal? Affording myself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee.
Okay. So she kind of knows that we're gonna be seeking out her body.
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. Art thou aware of the star that struck Limgrave? It left a vast crater, and through it lieth the eternal city of Nokron. Go there to find the city's hidden treasure.
We know where that is. You and I all know where it is, which is pretty freaking excellent, if you ask me. Ishi?
Oh,
EG?
so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. You've defeated General Radon, unlocking the stars. A grand
That I have.
reward, justly procured by any measure. Again, I am EG, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith, and Lady Ranni's war counselor. I welcome one of your caliber. A fellow champion in service of Lady Ranni.
Interesting, so they have no idea our true intention.
Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Ranni. Let us give all that we can of ourselves.
How interesting.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling. Yes.
Hello, Celavis.
Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Celavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you. But since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
No promises, my man.
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Ranni. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
Yes, who are you then?
I reside in... Come and pay...
Can't leave. Interesting. How fascinating. Also, isn't there supposed to be another? And I know who it is. Oddly enough, Blythe is in here. And Blythe is supposed to show himself to us. Regardless, let's head to Nokron. We know where to go from here. We must venture... This is Nokron? Let's see if a river, which is Nokron. No? I think so. Yes. No. No, that's correct. Yeah, we're supposed to go to Night Sacred Ground, but we can't. Why can't we leave? Ranni, what the fuck? I wanna leave. Hey, let me out of here, bitch.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be
Great.
some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon, and it will be so. I have high.
Okay, so she's gonna enter slumber, and now we can dip-dab out of here? We can jump on those? I don't see the purpose why we would, but we could. Apparently. Okay. So, let us head, if we can then. We can. Good. So we have to come here. We have to go inside, grab the item, GTFO. Simple. So it looks like we will be doing a little bit of running back from once that we've came from before. Not a big deal. We just gotta grab the item and get out, you know? Because we know what we're doing. Yeah, it's this thing. Okay. The Finger Slayer blade and a Great Ghost Glowfort. It's an actual blade? Or is it a key item? It's the hidden treasure of the Eternal City of Nokron. This blood-drenched fetish is proof of the high treason committed by the Eternal City and symbolizes its downfall. It cannot be wielded by those without a fate, but it is said to be able to harm the Greater Will and its vassals. Okay, step 1 is done. We can now head back to Ranni. Tell her of our super intelligent, big-brained idea. It took only 5 seconds to do. Treasure hunt. It was very simple. It was very easy. And we've done it with the utmost of ease. I'm sure she'll be impressed. As I am depressed.
Ah.
Wake up.
It was thee, not Blythe, it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks.
Yes.
Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread.
That's great.
But before I leave, I must entrust thee with this. Take it.
A carrying inverted statue.
My discarded flesh lieth beyond the seal unlocked by it, upon which is carved the curse mark of thy desire. I can fathom what thy purpose might be. Neither of us is welcomed by the brighter path, I see. You may leave now. It was but brief, but thou gavest me fine service.
Extremely brief.
What is it? Thy purpose in approaching me was to obtain the curse mark, was it not? You
It
may
is.
leave now. I too am to depart on a journey. What is it? That
Okay. So we dip dabbing out of here. Should we visit Celavis? Probably. I know where Celavis lives. Also, we got that key item. Key revealing the hidden form of Carrion's study hall. The statuette of a scholar, with ground and sky inverted, reveals the hidden form of Carrion's study hall, which connects to the divine tower to unveil the secret affixed to the pedestal of the celestial globe. Okay, so there is things we can do at the study hall then, which is good. Most excellent. Let us head forth into another place, another tower. Is this a Never Jail? Or is this the tower? I'm not sure. No, looks like it's the tower. We got more ruins. Do you think there's any more little hidden pathways? Also, I know there was an item up here. I don't know if it's gonna be here yet, but I know it will be here. Nope, it is here. Good. A black wolf mask. I don't think it's better than what we have, but we can check it. A mask fashioned after the head of a black wolf. Relic of an assassin who assumed the guise of Ranni the Witch's loyal shadow. The likeness is striking. Hello, Celavis.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze.
Thank you.
I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
Sure.
Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question.
Celavis's potion.
Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for... The only thing I will hear from you is, are we understood? I have enough.
Great. Thanks, Celavis, you douche canoe. What a guy. You know, in the end, we are ending up doing Ranni's questline in a way, but we are doing it, I think, in a different manner, no? We're trying to do it so we can, in turn, collect the curse mark. Let's see. We have to go back to the round table, because Nefeli is at the round table, and we will not give Nefeli the potion. Why? Because I don't really like listening to Celavis, and, well, he's kind of a douche.
You. What is it?
Sir Gideon Offnir.
Ah, yes. Allow me to tender some advice. Find the Albin. She hides in it. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart. Therefore, Nicola of the Hairleg Tree.
Okay, you got nothing. Interesting. Where is, the lady? Isn't she supposed to be at the round table? Or am I mistaken? She might be down here. Ah, there she is.
You. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. You. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but...
Interesting. Maybe now we talk to Sir Gideon? A lot of running around and talking to people in this episode.
Well, what? You've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished. Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Celovus. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or
Rather not.
would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard?
Sure.
Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Celovus, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Indeed. So far, things are moving in motion, so it seems. Which I like indeed.
Ah, you. Please. Leave me. It's pathetic, I know. So you know already, do you? Right.
Yep.
It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now I've lost it.
I do have the Stormhawk King. Yeah, we found that ash a long time ago. Well, an episode ago? 2 episodes ago?
Ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Roderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you.
You're welcome.
In this ash, it reminds me of my
Oh, my controller batteries are low. That's a good time for me to change them. Well then. Let's just do that, shall we? This happens often, does it not? Changing the batteries. Here we are. How we looking stone-wise? Yeah, I kind of thought as much. Not great. Well then, let's head back to Celovus. Tell him that we totally gave, the potion to Nefeli. And he'll be so far up his own arse, he won't even know the damn difference. This could be quite fascinating. So yeah, well, at least we fought the boss today, but we didn't actually kill it because he kind of dipped out on us. But we are doing things in a kind of a weird way right now. Not a bad way. It's just built different right now, you know? This episode is just built different. And it is. Not a bad thing. It's just a lot of running around. What's over there? You see that? What's that? Oh, that's the, college. The academy. Okay. The Raya Lucaria Academy. Wow. Celephus is just dead. Oh. Interesting. Huh. And we get his puppets. Spirit of a man who wished to become the innards of a living jar. A jar hurling specialist who throws all manner of pots and jars. The warrior jar once told the nameless man this. You are not ready to join the warrior inside. You must deploy yourself, better yourself. One day I will return to you. And Finger Maiden Theralina Puppet. Wait, isn't this the Burrick lady that we met at Radon's place? I think so. Spirit of a Finger Maiden who never met the tarnish she was meant to guide, using only healing incantations and holy water pots, but she is not a fighter by nature, and is suited to battle. A maiden without a tarnish without a maiden, and yet no guide to bring them together. So a dedicated healer, if we ever so desired, and Celephus's equipment. There it is. It's cool looking. A long, bright blue gown with the movements of the stars drawn upon it, worn by the magic preceptors who serve the Carian royals. Glintstone sorcerers are the descendants of astrologers, a fact that the Carian remains unaware of, even if their fate has been long severed from the stars. It leaves me to wonder if we head in the other direction of over here, will I meet a certain particular wolf? Because I remember last time I did this, now, and this is back when I was just playing alone, by the time Celephus died, certain things where I was able to do as well, and meet and fight. So I wonder if that applies now, or we still have to do other things in order for it to become reality. It appears we can go inside, which is good. But the person of interest I was looking for is not here. Not yet. Fascinating. Oh, hello. Snow Witch, hat, robe, and skirt. It's Ranni's set. Witch's pointed hat, frigid, frozen, and through. Of a style associated with practitioners of heretical sorcery. Strengthens cold sorceries. That's cool. Once worn by the snowy crown who the young Ranni encountered deep in the woods, she was a witch and well versed in cold sorceries. It is said that the doll that the house Ranni sold was modeled after her. The old witch was Ranni's secret mentor. And now we can teleport. Teleport the... Things are going in motion. It's true we still have to go to the study hall, but we'll go to the study hall a little bit later. Miniature of Ranni. A doll resembling Ranni the Witch. From head to toe, every detail is perfect. This unresponsive doll seems pleasantly cool. I mean, she does cold magic, so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. We could talk to it.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Ranni the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Perform for me, eliminate the baleful the name
Okay.
of I will.
You got it. Where are we? Right. Now, we already have taken care of everything here. So let's try to do this in a quicker, more... Yeah, in a quicker motion. So, because of that, we don't really need to fight anything. We're just running through to make sure we see what we need to see. Which is fine. I mean, it was bound to happen that we were going to return to some places, you know. Nevertheless, we are in fact running towards something. And there's probably an easier way to go about this. But we're just going to take the actual path by running through it. I think that's probably for the best. And I do know where we're going, I think. Let's, actually, we don't even need to be here. We need to go to the waterfall basin, which is just further along. Yes. Onward. So there should be one of two things that we're... Well, there should be two things, realistically, that we're doing here. Probably should kill these things. These things are a lot stronger than I thought they would be. That's kind of unfortunate. At least they're dead. Right. Here's step one. The baleful shadow.
The last. Tell the truth. To rend thy flesh. The fateful
Can we summon?
ne'er
No.
to heal.
Oof. He's tanky. Tougher than most bosses, no? And one goes down like any other. Whoa. That actually hurt a lot. Relax, Wolfie boy. I don't like that his weapon does like weird bleed effect. Like it has a weird drain.
My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and Iji I love them.
Discarded palace key. And with this key, it's the key to the treasure chest for carrying princesses. A key discarded by Luna Princess Ranni alongside her very flesh opens a treasure chest passed down to the carrying princesses. It is said to be found in the Grand Library of Rhea Lucaria with her mother, Renala. We are just doing all sorts of things today. And that's pretty cool. And it's getting done relatively quickly, I'd say. All in one sitting. So there's a chest in here. It should open the chests in this place, no? And it does. The Dark Moon Ring. Aha. Oh look, she sleeps now. That's cool. The ring depicting a leaden full moon, symbolic of a cold oath. The ring is supposed to be given by Lunar Princess Ranni to her consort. Ranni is an Empyrean, meaning her consort would by rights earn the title of Lord. A warning is engraved within. Whoever thou mayest be, take not the ring from this place. A solitude beyond the night is better than mine alone. And then, from here, we are actually supposed to go here. Because I do know the process. So I'm not totally blind, because I have done this previously before. However, our end goal is slightly different than how it was envisioned originally. Which is very interesting. I think this is the correct path. Could be wrong. One is an elevator, the other leads to I don't know what. I think it might supposed to be going the other direction. Yep. Let's just teleport back. It'll be quicker. We're supposed to be going northbound. Right. Yeah, because before there was actually a sigil here, and we couldn't actually get through. Now, we have access to this place. Because the whole idea is we're exploring all of Lernia, correct? And by proxy, when we arrive at this location, we are still in Lernia. That is partially the whole purpose why we're here. And to help out Rogier, just for funsies. Do we have a site of grace nearby? I hope. I hopeth. That we do. Excellent. Everything is proceeding according to plan. And as you see, now we are here, in this part, where I wanted to be. Which is excellent. Now, should I remain here, or should I go upwards and then explore around the side? I would explore upwards around the side, but we're already here. You know? And I kind of want to get Ranni's garbage done. And we're actually really close to finishing it all, just because of, well, how we've been doing it. Hello. Meet you at the beginning of the episode and near the end of the episode, so it appears. But he can wait his turn. We're not ready for you just quite yet. But we will come back to the spot. But first, I want to go here. To the dark place. Now, frankly, I don't want to give the ring to Ranni. I want the Dark Sigil. And here she is. Where does this go? We'll take a look at that in a moment. Wear the ring. I think we want to kill her. Right? I don't want to give her the ring, because we want the Dark Sigil. I think that's correct. If we're wrong, so be it. Ready for us to be wrong, everybody? Oh. Apparently, it doesn't matter. Good thing.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
Thus, her quest is complete. We should head back to Rogier. I don't know if that's exactly how we were supposed to do it. I was trying to do it a little bit differently, but that's fine. It's not like we're going to do her ending. It's just a possibility for an ending choice we can do if we so desired. Let's head back to the round table just to see Rogier. Hopefully that didn't mess it up. It might have. If it did, it's not the end of the world. The whole objective was just to get to that land in the first place, which we are now at. And he doesn't look too good. He's dying. Well, I guess he's going to die. That is unfortunate. When he dies, he dies. So I'm trying to think. Now that... Oh, Ranni's just outside here? Just, like, still there, huh? Interesting. Or is she underground? We'll find out. It made it appear she was just outside there, but she might be underground here. Let's double check. It's on a path. Like this, right outside here. So I guess we could check just outside just to make sure. Like these starlight shards first. So many. So according to the map, she's just outside here. She's either outside of here, or she's underground. I don't see her. Therefore, leading me to believe she's underground, or she's just not going to be there, and the map just didn't change. It's a possibility. Shoot! Hello. Dark Moon Greatsword is here. A moon greatsword bestowed by a carrying queen upon her spouse to honor long-standing tradition. One of the legendary armaments. Ranni's sigil is a full moon, cold and leaden, and the sword is but a beam of its light. And has the moonlight greatsword skill. Raise the sword aloft, bathing in its light of the dark moon, temporarily increasing the magic power, and imbue blade with frost. Charge attacks release blasts of moonlight. So, Ranni is actually not here then, as the game says. How interesting. Alright. Well, where should we be going? I kind of think we should explore this whole plateau. However, I kind of want to explore that plateau for another time. Instead, I kind of want to head back here and kind of explore around to get that final portion. So we can, you know, have a full complete map of that little part. And then explore the lower side of the plateau afterward. I think that's a good course to do that in. I would like to explore that plateau. We will explore that plateau definitely in the next episode. But I don't think in this one.
No. I'm part of her very being. I can never betray her. No matter what might happen. Ranni. She needs me.
Apparently not. Yo, bro. Peekaboo. Ooh, you do frost with that weapon of yours. Be pissed. I mean, wouldn't you be pissed too if Blythe went insane? Wow, that goes through your shield. Goodbye. The Royal Greatsword, Blythe's armor set. Let's take a look at the sword. We already kind of read his helmet, so I imagine it's relatively the same. The greatsword decorated in royal carrying style, favored weapon of Blythe the Half-Wolf. In defiance of the fate he was born to, Blythe swore to serve no master but Ranni. As proof, the sword was imbued with a cold magic at the moment of the oath was sworn, and has the unique skill of Wolf's Assault. Infuse the greatsword with frost and perform a forward somersault to plunge it into the ground, then pull it out to release a cold blast. Which, we just saw him do. Is that a freaking... It's one of those knights. I hate those things. Damn death knights. Bastards. Okay, so this part's good. We are gonna go round the side here. And, we should be talking to EG as well, I think. EG is the only member left of that order. And I don't think he leaves. Quite the productive episode. We did an entire quest line in one entire sitting. Chilling Mist. Chilling Mist, coat the armament in frost. Yep. And then you spread a mist forward. It's obvious. I kind of figured as much. It's similar to the poison one, except instead it's frosty, which is fine. Okay, so now we just go this way, check all this crap out, and then possibly go here. Okay. Because ideally we're looking for caves. If we don't find any caves, we're good. And items, of course, and bosses. Got some wolves. We got a duder. What's up, duder? Not a whole lot. We got a blue scarab, which, you know, is just cerulean tears. Sided Grace is nice. Probably should rest there, all things considering. We are missing some flasks. Not a whole lot of leveling this episode, but we get an entire quest done, which is cool. Okay, so we're at a graveyard. Let's hug the north side first. Just to make sure there's no, like, hidden secrets. Like caves and such. For a moment, I thought that was a cave. Ah, but we have an Ever Jail. Nice. That is fabuloso. Let's take a look at it. Royal Grave Evergall. Let us go forth. First things first. This buff. And double buff. Hello there, Onyx Lord. Very impressive. Very impressive you are. Meteorite. How threatening. The only Alabaster Lord that was threatening was the one that was over the Scarlet Rot's Bog. And, he was not particularly very threatening, was he? Sad. Meteorite. It summons a void that emits a rain of small meteorites you hold to continue the effect. This source originates from the Onyx Lords, who had a skin of stone and were called Lords in reverential fear of their destructive power. And if I remember correctly, then wasn't it mentioned that Radon learned the gravity sorceries from the Alabaster Lords? So it's cool that they have, like, Radon has an origin that he learned from. Okay, there's that thing. We've seen that before. We've been there before. No purpose for us to go in that direction. There was a graveyard that needs to be checked out. Oh, so one of those red wolves. What's up? Get over here, boy. Rude? I can't do that. Oh, you go down very easily. Aren't you an irritant? You might want to be careful of that ledge. Are you stuck there? Oh, you got yourself out. Good. You good, bro? Ah, you were trying to lure me into a false sense of security. Ooh, big hit. Sleep. Didn't even drop anything. That wasn't worth it. I guess this could have been worse. We could have had a bunch of white wolves attack us in the process while we were fighting the red one. You know? So yeah, that could have been worse. Stop it! Jeez, get some help. We are almost done with exploring this place. I do want to get this last little bit before we end the episode. Oddly enough, it doesn't show on the map. There's a graveyard. I don't see anything else, however. Just skeletons that are rising. Anything else? Hello, fishy man. Goodbye, fishy man. Oh, loveworts. Lovely. Bro, stop. Ooh, you're tougher. However, you all die the same. What's this? Juvenile scholar, robe and cap, larval tier. Huh. A cap worn by young academy scholars, the juveniles birthed anew by the amber egg of Queen Ranala, the head of Royal Lucaria's academy. Yet the rebirth is not without imperfections, and thus do they repeat the process, eventually becoming utterly dependent on it. Rebirth is as sleep to them, and with each awakening, memory fades into oblivion. Albinoric ashes. I wonder if they're any good. We can summon them. A strapping duo of cart-wielding spirits who wield ripple swords and spew freezing breath. Both are second-generation Albinorics, with dumpy heads that resemble those of frogs. So the frog people. That's cool. That is very cool. Okay, and thus that plunges us downward. Okay. So we need to go this way real quick as well, and then take an east side path, because we didn't go east. But we did take a look at the exploratory route of outside of Ranni's castle. Well, the manor, the Caria manor. Yeah, we need to go in this direction. At least I don't think we did. It is the last bit. And I'm not expecting much. I'm expecting a lake, because it showed a lake on the map. Maybe there's a cave. A cave will be ideal. I haven't seen any caves this episode. Any type of cave will do. Maybe there's a boss in the water. Who knows? It does feel good that we got Ranni's questline done, however. In a very fast, quick motion. Okay, so we could have actually went down from up above. And this goes that way. Have we gone that way? Yeah. Is there anything in the water? That there is. hate these things. Come on. Please. Finally. Oh, you're big. More frost stomp. Oh, my goodness. Horse frost stomp. Stomp hard to spread a trail of freezing mist on the ground. The mist applies the frost status effect. Huh. Interesting. I think that is everything here. I think that is the entirety of this place. There is EG to worry about, though. Isn't there? Yes, there is. I almost forgot about EG.
Oh, there you are. Good of you to drop by. Have you heard? Lady Ranni has departed on her journey.
Yep.
Along the dark path of Empyrean, from Renna's Rise, as she calls it.
Yep.
It would not have been possible without you. As
Yep.
Lady Ranni's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden, I express my deepest gratitude. You, and only you, were Lady Ranni's true champion.
Oh, hold your applause, for Blythe has died.
Unthinkable. How could Blythe? How did he break free from his cell? No. More importantly, Blythe became a curse that plagued Lady Ranni. Yet even in madness, gave himself to her. I've made a grave misjudgment.
So he was a simp?
And I thought myself a capable war counselor. I'll catch up with you soon enough, Blythe. When I do, I only hope you'll accept my apology.
Oh, that was quick. I didn't even have to do anything yet. EG's bell bearing and his helmet. Is his helmet better? I'm afraid not. Helm fashioned from a crystal-looking glass, said to have never left the War Counselor EG's head. Easily broken and weak against striking attacks. Worn by those committed to high treason, it wards off the intervention of the Greater Will and its vassal Fingus. EG was afraid, terrified of his own treachery. And thus he died for it. Like a badass. Well, that was a great ending to a great, fabulous story. And this is where we're going to be ending today's episode in front of the study hall. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode of Elden Ring. If you guys have, make sure you leave a comment, leave a like. If you're new to my channel or watched me for a little while and you haven't done so as of yet as well, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On the next episode, we're going to be turning this bitch upside down, exploring it, and then we're actually going to go back to the plateau and explore the plateau before moving onward. And I guess that from the plateau, we will be going to the capital, I'm guessing? Is that where we could always head, I don't know, down here? To Mog's place. Kind of seems a little bit hellish still. I don't know if we should go there just yet. We might be ready for it, but I'm guessing we're not. So, we'll see. Anyways, I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.